Alright, we are gonna do some arena. I'm gonna give you a word of warning. Don't go into this looking for expert gameplay, because I am way out of practice on what the arena meta is. So last I had heard, Warrior was the best class in arena, which is funny because back when I played arena they were easily the worst. But it's funny, so I have played a few arenas, trying to learn it, and it's just wild how different everything is. For instance, like I played against a Lich Knight and I had a full board with like Divine Shield, Death Rattle resummons, and for 5 mana they played a card that just killed all of it. I think it's called Corpse Explosion. Literally killed everything, and the resummon. A far cry from the 8 mana Twisting Nether, or whatever it was. So like I don't even know what to expect. It's like, I don't know, should I be playing tempo, should I, you know, do whatever, but we'll play Warrior. I'm just kind of secretly they're the best. And Jam Session, I believe people talk about as being pretty good. These other cards that didn't start their battle cry. Storm Cleaner, that's an interesting one. I almost want that because I'm so tired of all the discovery mechanics in this game, but I don't think it'll actually hit many cards because I assume that they're just generally playing the card. 5/5 for 5 is not like super good either. 3/7 for 6 is probably worse. Swap the cost of a random spell in each player's hand, huh? Yeah, Jam Session. Bash, I guess? I mean, a 1 mana 1/1 that gives me 2 armor. A 3 mana Assassinate, but it only does it to the lowest health unit. I think Bash is the only thing here that makes sense. So Cruel Taskmaster, which was already an okay card before, randomly has 3 health now. I never really understood what went on there. Life Drinker seems horrible. This one I see a lot of, though. I feel like the Frightened Flunky would be the call here between the 2/2 drops. I mean, this basically, if anything says Discover on it, I'm basically gonna take it. Seems like I'm just getting wrecked by Discover stuff. I don't think I want another Bash. We only have 2 drops so far. Whirlwind is... that never really was that good in Arena, and I don't feel it would be still. I mean, everything else is way power creeped past it. Can't be targeted by... So it basically has Taunt. It's a 4/8. That's not like incredible stats, but I guess this is the best of these. Oh, the Tuning Fork. That one seems pretty good. Audiomatic I've used as well, and it's been okay. I think the Tuning Fork, though, for sure. Definitely want a weapon, and that one's a pretty good one. Brawl's always been decent. Still don't know why it costs 5, though, when Corpse Explosion also does. Someone will have to explain that one to me. Summoning a random 2-cost minion. Yes, as you can tell, I'm salty about the Corpse Explosion still. Summoning a random 2-cost minion from your deck, or just a random one in general. Because that seems okay either way, but more so if it's just not from my deck, probably. What about Igneous Lava Gorger? I think I heard that was a pretty good card. Taunt, Battlecry, Dredge, gain armor equal to its cost. So 3/5 for 4 is not incredible, but it's okay. It's basically a Tazdingo that can put armor to my hero. I feel like the Maze Guide's better here, right? But I do have a lot of two drops, so maybe it's still just the 4. I mean, a Tazdingo is good. And dredging, I guess, is good too. So we'll do that. I don't know, I already have 4 2-drop units, so... Apparently, okay, I've heard about this one, Anima Extractor. I've seen it in action, actually. It's pretty good. Priest of the Deceased. Infuse. 3 friendly units have to die for that to get 2/2. Now, I don't know... It has to be in hand, okay. If you have 5 or more armor, summon a copy of this. That could have synergy with the Igneous Lava Gorger. I think the Anima Extractor, though, it just seems busted. Okay, these Riff cards seem to be good. Shield Slam's never been good in Arena, and I don't think anything changes there. Give a minion in rush, finale, and a 1/1. That doesn't seem good. Verse Riff, I guess. I'll be honest, so Verse Riff has never seemed amazing either, but maybe I'm missing something there. Everyone keeps talking about the Riffs being amazing. Summon an 8/8 Gravewing with Rush, and it already has Rush. That seems really good. But at 10, its battle might be over by then. We have the Dino-Matic, deal 5 randomly. Seems okay. The stat line's pretty bad for a 5, though. But if you're behind, it might be able to catch you back up. I don't know, though. I think probably the Stormborn in general is fine. Have some sort of late game hit would be nice. Execute's always good. Kind of leaning toward another Anima Extractor, yet another 2-drop. I think because there's so many Discover things, like these single target kill cards are less valuable is my guess. So let's just keep having stuff like this. Discover, Battlecry, discover a weapon. If your opponent guesses your choice, they get a copy. That sounds fun. 3 mana, 3/4 is a good stat line, I feel. Discover. There's everything. So discover a taunt minion. If you play it this turn, repeat this. That could be a really good one to draw late or early, I feel. If the opponent guesses the copy, and I believe it's 3 choices. 3 or 4. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 it says. I mean, if they get a copy as well, it doesn't seem as good. Could try to outsmart them and choose like a bad weapon, but then you're choosing a bad weapon. It's kind of a catch-22, right? Whereas a training session, I just am the only one that benefits there. So I feel like it's training session. And I could, like, draw it late game and just keep playing stuff. Ooh, Mothership. I have had this one before, and it was pretty good. Twin Fin Twin, summon a copy. That doesn't seem that good. Seems okay. The Mistake seems horrible. I think I like the Mothership. This thing, I had one of my better runs with like a few Motherships in it. The nerfed Gadzakan, definitely not. Plague Spreader, transform a random minion in your opponent's hand into a Plague Spreader. That doesn't seem good. What's the point of that? Doesn't make any sense at all. I'll just take another Tuning Fork. I guess we're just like a deck full of 2-drops. Like, look at this curve right now. I mean, I do have half of the deck still to draw, so hopefully we can switch it up here. Taunt Lifesteal. Cost 2 for each weapon you've equipped this game. So we have 2 weapons. Could have had 3. So, realistically though, probably like 6 is the average, or I guess 5 of the average cost. A 5 mana 4/7 is not that special. It's okay. Sometimes it's 3 mana, sometimes it's 7 mana. Enemy spells cost 2 more next turn. 4 mana 4/4. Backstage Bouncer, 4 mana 4/5. Transform a friendly minion into a copy of this. With all of the 2 drops that I have, although I guess a lot of them aren't actual units. Only 3 of them are units, I guess. And I have no 3 drops, but I don't know, I feel like the Backstage Bouncer is the best here because it's a Chillwind Yeti, which is already a good stat line for a 4-drop. And it has a lot of upside, and it has taunt anyway. I mean, the power creep that has occurred in this game is wild. I mean, just look at this card right here as an example. Chillwind Yeti, which is already one of the best arena cards in the original game. It just has taunt. Is a beast for whatever that's worth. Maybe there's beast synergy. I don't think Chillwind was even considered a beast. But then this battle cry is ridiculous. Just hilarious. Yuck. I guess the Mermy could have synergy with the Backstage Bouncer and the Jam Session. I think this Blade Storm is pretty bad, right? Deal 1 damage to all minions, repeat until 1 dies. It's just like a 3 mana execute, I feel. I don't know, maybe it's good. After you summon a mech, gain 1/1. Do I have mechs? I have this mech, but that's way later. I guess I could discover a mech like the Annoyatron. Seems like Mermy is the one here, because it's basically a 1/1 that resummons. I'll take it. BGH, which was nerfed to 4 mana. What's going on with my mouse here? Drakari Embalmer. 3/4. We do need a 3-drop. Divine Shield Battlecry, a mech thing. In the hand, though, at least. Do I have any undead? I don't have any undead. Oh, I do have an undead, Mermy. It already has a reborn, though. Maybe the reborn copy can get reborn? Either way, this is probably the best here. I don't know, is a BGH good? I don't think there's that many units I see that have 7 or more attack. Typically. I'll just take that. Because I need a 3-drop. Wild Pyro, always been a fan of that card. But it is a 2-drop. Sanguine Depth. So this is a location. That's a new thing for me. I don't know exactly how these work. The game doesn't... I mean, if you're coming in way later, the game doesn't really tell you what these are. It doesn't even say that it is a location. But that's what it is. It's a location. I found that out through trial and error. It seems okay, though. It's like... I don't know what the deal is. Like, if it has to wait like 1 or 2 turns, or if I had to meet some condition for me to be able to reuse it after the first time I use it. But I can keep reusing it, basically. I guess 3 times, I'm guessing. Basically just a free... I can use it offensively or on my own units. So it's pretty good. Could do it the Umbral Geist too, though, which has been decent. I think I'll do this, though. There are some cards that, like... Ooh, another. I feel like this Anima Extractor card is so good that I should just keep taking it. Especially because these other ones don't look that good. Reduce the cost of the bottom 5 cards of your deck by 2 and then dredge. Maybe if I had a higher cost deck, that's okay. Just take the Anima Extractor. I feel like Anima Extractor's good enough that you basically just take it. Oh, Sword Eater. There's another one that's basically really good. Definitely better than the Cold Light Seer. How does that card still like the same? The next secret you play costs 0. Well, that's Snuck and Horde, considering I don't think Warrior has secrets. I don't know why that is a thing. Easy Sword Eater. It's another weapon, but I didn't take that one card, so it doesn't matter. These look bad. I guess the Emerald Skyaton, I don't know. I've yet to see anything that has Quillbore synergy. That must have been in a pack that I've not come across. Do I just take a bash? I guess, because those don't seem that good. Oh, this one's really good. Tidal Revenant. Deal 5 damage, gain 8 armor, and it's a 5/8. Stat line isn't great for 8, but dealing 5 damage is really good. We already have one of these. Shield block doesn't seem that good. We do need some card draw. I don't think we have any. But shield block ain't it. Another Anima Extractor. I have 3. Make it 4, I guess. Sure. Tuning Fork. Oh, shield block's a 2 cost now. It used to be a 3 cost. Didn't even notice that. Maybe it's okay at a 2 cost then. It isn't really card draw though, it's just card cycle. For 5 armor. 5 armor is completely irrelevant in Arena, I feel. Is Sleepy Dragon good? This seems horrible. 4/12 for 9. Nothing special, it's a taunt. Like, what's the deal here? Why does it cost 9? I mean, I guess I could hit it with some buffs. So maybe that's the idea, because it has a lot of health. I do kind of wonder with this many 2-drops, is the Remix Tuning Fork a 3rd copy of it bad? I think we take, unfortunately, this Sleepy Dragon. It doesn't seem that good, but it would have good synergy with the Anima Extractor. Embers of Strength. Summon 2 1/2 cards with taunt. Mana for 6, give them 1/2. I think I'd rather have this again. It's a 2-drop, but it's a 2-drop that creates other stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Secrets have wrecked me. Secrets also seem super powerful. Maybe this is better. Tight-lipped Witness. Secrets can't be revealed, and it's an undead for what that's worth. I do have that one card that wants undead stuff. I feel like this Frightened Flunky is just so stupidly powerful, though. Yeah, just take that. I guess I'm a 2-cost deck. It just keeps throwing 2s at me. What can I do? Destroy your weapon, then draw cards equal to its attack. That could be okay. If I hit once with a Tuning Fork, sometimes it can gain attack, I think. And I could draw like 4 cards, but even just drawing 2 cards for that is okay. Thinking maybe Forged in Flame. Oh, and I also have the Sword Eater. That's a 3, so I would draw 3. What about Power Slider? Gain 1/1 for each minion type you've played this game. Well, most of my minions do have types. Well, not these. Not that. Okay, I lied. Only Murmy does. That does. So if I play it on curve at 3, it's not very good. But if I play it later, it's okay. A 2-3 for 3 is not good, though. I could do the Forged in Flame, maybe. I don't know. Do I really want to... Is that good? Like, destroying your weapon? Maybe I'll try this. I don't know. I need 3 drops, so... Spell damage +1. That only matters so far on Jam Session. Just power... Just literally a Cobalt Geomancer with 1 more health. Which is not good, I feel. Still, like, compared to everything that's been power creeped, it's probably not that good. Grim Necromancer. Summon 2 1/1 skeletons. What was the one that needs undead? Give a friendly undead reborn. Murlocula seemed okay when I was playing Paladin, but maybe not with this deck. Well, it is 2 different minion types as well. Let's just take that then. That didn't seem like a great draft, though. Whenever this attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. It's a 5-mana 4/6, though. It's undead. I don't know, is Execute better than that at this point? I do kind of feel like it might be. I just don't know if Execute is good in Arena anymore. I'll take it, see if I regret it. Another one of these Sanguine Depths cards. Divine Shield, give adjacent minions Divine Shield on Finale, so if I play it as the last mana, I mean that seems good. A 3/3 with Divine Shield was already an okay unit, I forget the name of it, but that was already a unit for 4. But if I can give both units Divine Shield, that seems really good. How many tuning forks have we seen? Drum Soloist, that has been a card that seems pretty decent. Mainly though, if you're behind. Guess it's still okay as a 5/5. Or do I want a twin, fin twin? I have 1, 2, 3 drops. No 5 drops. A 5 then. Reflocker, that's another one I've seen do a lot of work. Battlecry and Death Rattle summon a 1/1 Piranha Swarmer. Imbued Axe is pretty good too. After your hero attacks, give your damaged minions. So I have 2 forks, 1 Sword Eater. This would be my 4th weapon. Is that too much? Or I could take a training session again. I feel like all 3 of these are really good. I don't know, the Reflocker doesn't seem better than the Imbued Axe here. Now I do kind of wish that I took that card draw thing. Oh, that was my last card. I think I'm okay with that. The deck feels okay. We'll see. I mean, I don't have any, like, legendary stuff or big endgame things, I feel, but I feel like I will run them over in the early game. Alright. What do we got here? Reverse Warrior.
Victory or death!
Okay, definitely keep the Anima Extractor. Definitely keep the Backstage Bouncer, I think. Because I believe if it gets buffed by the Anima Extractor, those stats would be copied. Ooh, okay, we got really good good set of turns here. I don't think I would training session early here. I think I would coin out the anima extractor maybe, depending on if he has a 1-drop or not. Because I can protect it after that by putting down the frightened flunky. But if he puts anything down, I can take damage with it and start buffing stuff up. It's too bad we didn't find a good way to like heal the anima extractor. There are a few cards in the game that still like have targeted heal. But I mean, if I lose this, I got 3 others. Right, make that another one.
Mortals, so full of sin.
See, now, here's the problem. I don't know what I'm playing around here. Is there something on 3 mana that can kill these? I do think, though, that I put the other one down here.
So full of sin.
Because now I can really start going, you know? Alright. He doesn't seem to be doing much.
This place is scary.
Injured Tolvir would actually have synergy with the these 2 anima extractors. I think I'll take that. I could do that. I think I'm gonna wait till later though. If he's slow playing it here, I don't actually have much pressure here with 1 damage minions. Now, with the amount of board clears in this game, I'm hesitant to really do much more here. So he's armored up. 4 turns in a row, or he has not played a card for 4 straight turns in the old days. There's no way you could ever win doing that. That's why I don't like the current thing. But yeah, let's give Divine Shield, I guess, to both of these. I don't know. I mean, or I could just put this down. There, that seems okay. We don't have any other rifts, so I don't need to worry about like failure. Oh, I should have hit. I messed that up. I should have hit with the guy first. For some reason, I was thinking I could hit with the 4 damage, but it makes sense that I couldn't. I had a brawl. Like I said, not that that wasn't something that didn't exist back in the day either. I think we need to start pushing some damage then. Here.
I've got more left in me.
This place is scary.
Get a drum soloist. For some reason he has another brawl. I don't know.
I prefer post-hop Goblin Gold.
Okay, here you got hopefully a bash or some bullshit like that. Alright, we're about to get a lot of stats. Question is, should I put down this first? Because it's when a friendly minion takes damage. I think I should.
A diet high in iron.
Stay back!
I'll take you with me.
Alright, so that's an 8/8 now, and that's a 5/5. Now I have some stuff on board. Taunt, Death Rattle, put a Sunken Sentinel.
All it takes is a lot of lava.
Something I played overloaded me. I did not catch that. Apparently there's overload in Warrior. What did I play that overloaded me? Jam session. Oh. Well, anyway, I could do hero power. I'm gonna save the execute.
Sweet candle! And yet, just what takes you with me? I will show them! Enjoy the sound of silence.
That's a pretty good card. Jeez. He's got a lot of cards. He needs to play them, hopefully. Okay, we need to just ram face here. I don't think we're ever going to have, unless he has another brawl, I don't think we're ever going to have Drum Solos be the only card, so I think it could be... okay. Yeah. I don't know what that game was. It was something, but I'll take it. And the deck does seem strong. But every deck seems strong. I don't know what a strong or weak deck is.
Garrosh versus Morgul.
Right, Mothership we don't want at the start. Imbued Axe, maybe. What is the infuse here? In hand after X die. Doesn't seem like it gains that much from the infuse. It's just like good on its own. I mean, I could start with Training Session, I guess. Obviously, I don't want to start with Mothership. I think I'd rather get, like, Anima Extractor, honestly. Or just other 2-drops. Yeah, this is better, I think. I would be down to put this in, because I would love to get the Sleepy Dragon some... if I get the Sleepy Dragon some stats, that would be great. Plus we have the Undead. End of your turns.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. I'm hesitant to put it in here, but...
So full of sin.
I think I'll just hit that. Some stats. So he didn't die yet, right? So why don't we put it down first and test it through?
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Works. I don't know that I gained much value out of that, but sure. It's a 3-mana card. No, I guess it's... Well, this is pretty weird that I'm not... that I've drawn... I mulliganed every card, and I'm potentially going to have no cards to play next turn after this. So I could bash this or that. Or that. We want to bash this. Do this while we have extractors on board. Unfortunately, I'm not really getting much value out of the extractor unless I somehow survive till turn 9 and 10, which is increasingly unlikely.
Reporting for duty.
That's not a good job. Well, let's kill this once and for all.
Join the spirit.
Bash is unfortunately, like, the worst card in my deck, and I've drawn it twice.
The calm before the storm.
I could have taken that instead of something. I think it was instead of... Wow, what the hell is this? I mean, you remember the curve of my deck, right? It was like literally almost all but like 4 or 5 cards were below 4 mana, and with most of them being at 2. It's kind of annoying that I'm drawing 8, 9, and 10 costs here. Guess I could have kept the 1 mana Discover card. Too bad I don't have any board clears. I could have took the Brawl. See, I feel like the play he's making right now, I've made it so many times in Arena, just the units never stick, but here I am, I guess, without a, I mean, even if it, I don't know. Now I do wish that I had a board clear. But other than Brawl, I wasn't really offered. Don't know what I can do from here. I mean, this is just the most hilariously bad draw ever. This is a Gabriel RNG, like 101 here. Oh yeah, thanks. Draw me that now. Why does this cost? Is this just permanently costing that? Oh, yeah, it is just permanently at that. Wow. Well, let's kill that. Funny thing is, I might be able to defeat most of this with this 5/8 here. I mean, I guess I did survive to the point where the Sleepy Dragon could come down. Oh, wow. Well, he just has this broken card here. That's not going to be very good for the Sleepy Dragon. Let's hope we can bait out. This is just such a ridiculous card. Such a ridiculous card. What can I even do against that? Oh, we're gonna have to do...
This is scary.
Primordial Drake. I could do Primordial Drake. Me doing 1 damage to all of these, as long as he doesn't get a heal totem, should be fine.
I wonder.
Draw my highest cost minion. I think we'll do this. And just, yeah, we'll do this. Might as well do it. To make it less likely that he gets a heal totem if he does hero power, basically. It's just so ridiculous. 4 entire durability on that thing. 4 durability. Where's Corpse Explode when you need it? I think I'm still technically technically not dead if I do this. I mean, he kills this, then does 2 damage, and 3, that puts me at 1. Oh no, that thing summoned, so I am just dead. Didn't even seem like his deck was that good. I just literally drew nothing. Whatever. Congrats, you're so good. You fought a guy that drew like the only 3 late game cards in his deck. Such skill. What can I say? I don't have the skill required, I guess. So when I was offered a brawl, I don't remember what I took over it. I'll have to remember that, because I definitely would have liked to have a brawl though. Granted, I would have had to fucking draw it. Probably just wouldn't have drawn it, but... Oh yeah, another shaman. I've heard shaman is as broken as warrior.
Victory or death!
Okay, I could start with the Sanguine Depths, have yet to really see that card. I mean, it would be nice to hold this, I guess, but I don't know that I can actually lose 4 units. I kind of regret taking it. It was good in Paladin. I don't think it's very good with my deck, but I do think probably keeping the Sword Eater is worth. Alright. If I can't win with this, I mean, fuck me. Maybe is Enemy Extractor not as good as I'm thinking it is?
There is little time.
I'm gonna hold my coin here. I think I like this unit. It's kind of like an Argent Squire, with maybe a little bit more upside.
The exit is this way.
There's that unit I could have took. Gave him a legendary. What the fuck? At least it doesn't seem that good. So I could just do this, but then I overload.
What now?
Just do this. If I got 50-50 on getting over there. Nice. So now I have the coin to make a potential awkward turn less awkward. If you control another mech, discover another mech. So tempted just to coin this out and get 2 5/6s. There's a lot that I can do here. I mean, I could put the other Anima Extractor down as well. That probably is better, right? And then coin Jam Session on that.
So full of sin.
That does mean my next turn's not very good, though. So maybe I just put this in. These guys are buff now. As long as I don't lose both of these here, I got a really good 8-9 that should get doubled here. Honestly, this seems pretty good too. Man, how greedy am I gonna be here? Because I feel like next turn, if I overload for 1, then I put that down, just even better. I mean, this is such a good jam session here. Right?
This place is scary.
Put it... I will equip 1 weapon here. This seems pretty good though. If they have hex and shit like that.
So sweet! I must choose! Wind and brass!
Unfortunately, I do die there. The unit seems absolutely broken. Rush, Divine Shield, Taunt, and Wind Fury for 3/3 at 4. Maybe that's just standard Hearthstone these days. Now let's put the 8/11 down.
A diet high in iron!
Is there any reason I should just do this? I mean, there's the Anima Extractor. I don't know that I'll be playing that. I'm pretty sure I play... I don't even know if this is like worth playing now. It seems potentially a waste. I'm gonna do it though. I don't know. I have no idea what they might have that could make some totem on board super powerful or something. Probably best case scenario I get hexed here, then I can just turn the hex. If I get hexed and he doesn't attack, well, I guess he'll probably attack if he hexes. I mean, I guess I have this to play if this doesn't work. I hope I don't end up just like... I mean, even if this doesn't get its battle cry off, it's still an 11-2 taunt for 4. I'm overloaded for 1, but I have coin. Wow. Apparently I destroyed his soul there. Okay. Well, when I don't draw all of my late game, turns out I do alright. Yeah, I think the deck's pretty good. I just need to not draw my only 8, my only 9, and my only 10 immediately, and then 2 bashes. And have my actual early units get dealt with so easily and cleanly. Because I still did draw some early game that game, but it just wasn't enough when I completely bricked after that. Shaman.
Victory or death!
Okay, I've determined I don't like Verse Riff. I don't know what everyone's talking about with this card. I guess if you get other Riff cards, but I saw no other Riff cards, which I never do. After your hero attacks... Oh yeah, that's the Imbued Axe. Man, would it be shitty to hold these? I hope not. I'm gonna hold them just in case. Okay, that's good. Sanguine into Anima. Really good. There's the Execute. That's the first time I've seen that, I think. Actually, no, I think I did have it the first game. Just never got to use it. Transform a friendly. That one seems better than mine. Let's try to use that on the souls.
Learn to get ready.
It's a lightning bolt still, I think. Thanks, man. That X card, though. session or imbued axe? Turn it into a 1-2, I guess. Considering my hand sucks.
Job's done.
Oh, it has to be damaged. Oh. Okay, I regret. Maybe imbued axe isn't that good. I don't know. So this doesn't count as a minion. Unfortunately, ain't anything but greedy I am by not playing this. I just feel like I want to get, especially since I'm down by so many cards and I don't have a card draw, I need to get like multiple cards out of this. Alright, drum soloists can come down here and do a lot of damage. What a fucking joke. So this is, I assume, a card that would have helped me because it's so overstated for a 5 cost. And now, since he drew a taunt totem, I can't even like... Or I guess I can rush it. Yeah, whatever. Should gain that then. Oh, I fucked that up. Board, I guess. If I would have done that, he would have died, so I guess it's fine. I didn't do it. Not really though, because I would have gained 1 health back. Yeah. We'll call a spade. I fucked up. What the hell? This is like a boss. It's like, how can I even play around shit like this? A hipster, you know? Yeah, it ain't looking good, is it?
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all. Do your worst.
This is not looking good. Not looking good. I have the execute, so a Noitron could work. Plus I could get another card in. Just for fusing them together. Is a 312 really for 7 better than a 8?
I must choose.
Yeah, that's better. Wait, why didn't they fuse? Oh, to the left.
Do your worst.
You know what? That's fine. Maybe I don't want them fused. I'm pretty sure I wanted them fused. Element of that.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all.
Mortals, some sin.
doesn't have another hex for this. Command of Neptulon. I've had that thing wreck me before. 2-5 with... Like 2-5 force for 5 with rush. How is that? For 5 mana? Like, I'm just like baffled at some of these cards. I need to do that for 0 at least. Discover a taunt minion. Unfortunately, we're 1 short on the mana for Thirst there. So we'll just do this. I'll execute that. I have this. He has like 20 more cards than me, but sure. End of your turn. Draws a frickin' taunt. Well, I definitely need to put this in. Is at the end of your turn summon 2 random basic totems. I think this is worse than anything. I can deal with that more than I can deal with the constant taunt totems. Well, if he doesn't have a hex or a silence, maybe this guy can get me back into it. I can clear the current board if I can draw like a Sleepy Dragon or Tidal Revenant or a Mothership. I mean, it's a long shot, but maybe... I don't know what. He'd have to have some pretty bad cards, I think, for me to have a chance of winning. What he just did here, there's quite a few ways it could go wrong for him. Unfortunately, it's not gonna. And he's like, all I would need to do is do 5 damage, you know? There's plenty of weapons, I feel, that... I mean, maybe the weapons have been removed from the pool, but I'm just thinking, like, Gorehowl, like... I don't know. Or even just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like that was pretty risky for him. No taunts. I have a 10 damage thing on board. But never punished, I guess. Never fucking punished. Fix that. And I technically have lethal on board anyway, so if he can't kill these or put a taunt up. Okay, everyone just has a million legendaries, I guess. I don't know. I miss the old arena. I mean, arena is always like a thing where you can, even in the old days, the better deck will typically win. But I just feel like I'm not learning anything here. Like, and there's no counterplay. There's just like, it's just like, what the fuck? Throw a million things at me and just whatever. There's like not even any room to misplay. Jeez, okay. Maybe Shaman is the top.
For Doomhammer, victory or death.
Last time kinda regretted throwing that away. I feel like with no card draw though, I need to use it as like pseudo card draw. Am I crazy for doing this? I don't know, I feel like I want to mulligan it. I'd rather get some units and I'd rather draw this later. I'm just wasting it if I use it early. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That's a card.
This place is scary.
That's card draw. Kind of wonder if I should just take the drum soloist though. And I still have the this for next turn. I think I take the drum soloist. Putting this unit down will either bait out something, some sort of overreaction, or cause an underreaction. I don't know.
Turning tides will switch your life.
Giving that divine shield could be okay. This doesn't really work out mana-wise. It'd be nice to give 2 units divine shield, but I don't think I can get that to work for me. We're just gonna do this.
Job's done.
The other option. Damn. Oh, this is trash. I mean, I guess I can play around that. It seems like something everyone will have. And he heals back. Okay, cool. This is pretty trash. Let's do this. They just have like the perfect answers every time. I think he top decked that too. I don't know, maybe it's not that strong of a deck. I thought it was.
Perfect for the
But
crowd.
just look at your average shaman deck here. There's just nothing I can do at all. At the end of your turn, give a random minion or hand 2/2. What the fuck?
What now?
Could put this down. Could put the both of them down. I think this is better right now.
This place is scary.
Ooh, okay, 7. Okay, that's a good turn. I'll have a weapon equipped here. So we'll put that down. And then I get a 5/6 Naga with Rush. As far as I can tell, Acidic Swamp Ooze is no longer in the pool. That's another weird thing that I don't really like here. It's like they've randomly taken certain classic cards out of the pool. So unless you look it all up online, you're not going to know. And I don't know what the rhyme or reason for a lot of them are, right? Like, I don't think Fiery War Axe is in the pool.
I hope
But
this fits on the ship.
randomly, like, I notice Abusive Sergeant is still in the pool, even though it's nerfed to like a 1-1. So just like, I don't know, like, there's so much disparity between what you might get. Okay, we will go here. This could go. Yes.
Stay back!
Keep the weapon for now. Because like I said, I don't think there's anything they can do to counter it. That's another weirdly just... I guess this card is balanced type cards. Compare that card to this card. And this card's already pretty good. Do I hold the execute?
What now?
I mean, I can technically kill this. I think I should. I got an advantage on him now. If you hear about man, again though, he's just
Who I am?
everything seems to be working out math-wise for him. So anyway, Death Rattle. Summon a random 5-cost minion from the past. I don't believe there have been any 5-cost minions. I think I played a drum soloist. Does that count? Is it? If it does, then that's pretty bad for me.
What now?
So probably what I should do is just go...
Mortals, so full of sin.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all. Do your worst.
You win this.
Okay, so doppelganger. I don't know why it did that. Maybe that's just the one when there's... So it had to have been from the enemy's past, because I know I played a drum soloist there that I think I discovered. Alright, we live to fight on another day. At least we've gone 50-50 with this deck, regardless of if we win or lose. So it's basically only
I've got the
lures.
roast with them all.
It's funny because like my best deck was actually a paladin deck, but I feel like all that you see is warrior and shaman, which is pretty speaks kind of bad to their balance team because they seem to have done purposeful balance changes to arena. Yet you know, you always saw mage and paladin in the original, but not to this extent. And they weren't even trying to balance it back then at all for arena. I could at least have this be a 3-4 already with the Mermaid. I think, does this dying count as that? I don't think we want that anyway. But I can live with that. I'd rather get an anima extractor or something. Here we are. This is a pretty good setup. Bash sucks. I'm not taking Bash anymore. This would be like an okay card back in the day, but with the power creep, this just does not keep up at all. tempted to put this this in play right now. We'll see.
The more you struggle,
Discover a spell. But wait. Why? Okay, I was like, why? It'll cost 2 less only if an undead died. Bash will work here. Alright, this thing got both the buffs. Maybe an extractor isn't that good, I don't know. Because a 1/4 is pretty bad. And I don't know, I get a bunch of stat. Wow, I brawl. Gee, that's awesome. Alright.
This place is scary.
Maybe I can get this thing to do something really good. Okay, we got the rotten apple bomb. I don't know. I think I can just live with this not hitting pay dirt. And go for a primordial drake. Now, is that good? Could just do this and put it down right now.
What now?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this down right now, then I guess.
access denied.
Just gonna make it so we can't kill it for free there. Or at least, I don't know. I feel like with the amount of cards he has in hand, the only way I can win is to, like, get him on health, so. Jesus. I don't know. I feel like I just don't see how I can beat a deck like this, you know? I really don't see it.
One Sunday get you after I'm done. Time to rock and roll.
But maybe. I mean, I'm doing 11 behind this taunt, and he can't get through it currently. How many legendaries have I faced on this fight? Meanwhile, I was not offered a single legendary. I don't even think I was offered an epic. Do I even have an epic in my deck? Do I even have an uncommon? I have one uncommon. I don't even have an epic in my deck. I literally don't have an epic in my entire deck. No legendaries. Meanwhile, I'm facing like a million fucking legendaries. Cool shit, cool shit. What does this guy do on Death Rattle? Add Nellie's Pyre. I mean, whatever. Let's just. Does it even matter what we do? Do I just go to the face here? I'm pretty sure that I do.
Join the spirits.
They need our care. Now more than ever.
Armament upgrade complete.
A hook fist. Wow, is he really gonna do that greedy of a play? Is he gonna actually kill the 6/3 here with that? I guess with that down, maybe it makes sense. Still one turn away. And I guess I could put this in. I was kind of hoping to coin that out. It's just the worst possible draw here because now I can't do anything this turn. I could have done anything with literally any other card in the deck. Literally any of the other of these 18 cards in the deck I could have done something with. But now I have to basically blow my coin on this if I want to even have a chance at winning. I mean, do I even have a chance at winning? Not really, right? This guy's death rattle.
What now?
Man, I don't even know. This is just hilarious. Just so annoying. I mean, I could have got like a mothership there. I could have got a drum soloist. Even that would be okay. No, this guy is like... It's just like so stupid. Alright. I doubt this can pull me out of it. I'm sure he just has endless answers in this deck. And he's played how many weapons now? All of them to higher attack than the ones I have. 3, 4, gain 5 armor, sure, but...
Stone Legion, to victor!
Life steals him. I don't know. I don't know if I'll play much more Arena. Seems pretty stupid. Maybe though. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I really am not well versed in it at the moment. So I'm sure there are improvements that can be made. I just don't see what they would be currently. That is 50 gold. I mean, 3 wins shouldn't be worth it. Let's see what we got here anyway. I also feel like they seem to have lowered the rate at which you get legendaries, because I opened honestly like 50 packs from all the time off. I just accrued tons of quests, I guess, and I got like 1 legendary out of like 50 packs. It was ridiculous. Crowd Surfer, give any minion 1/1 and this death rattle. That seems okay. It's like basically a 1/1 to all of your future, or some one of your units on the board at all times for 1 mana. That seems okay, but then again, is it okay in this world of... I just gotta, I was complaining at the start, I want to find that card that I was talking about that was just... Like, I feel like I'm misreading something on the card. Like, if I... What is it? Corpse? It was called Corpse Explosion. Yeah, look at this card. Detonate a corpse. So it costs 1 corpse. I mean, by that... I assume you've had 1 of your friendly units die by that point. Not much of a cost. And for 5 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions. If any are still alive, repeat this. So it essentially, unless I'm misreading this, it means that just the entire board will wipe and there's nothing that can, other than maybe a dormant unit that can evade it. It just blows my mind. I'm like, what the fuck is this card? Meanwhile, it's like Twisting Nether or whatever is 8 mana. How does that make any sense? But I digress. Who am I? Just a lowly pleb. I could never design a game, clearly. I just don't have the brain for it. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.